To everyone. It's about 3 hours and 15 minutes, but I think everyone was very cooperative, and I appreciate that. I hope in this particular case, since we did vote to accept the motion to dismiss, that this particular case, as far as in front of this board is concerned, is finished. And thanks for everyone and coming, and thanks for the civility of all this, and hope it was a good learning experience for everyone. I know it was for me. I've been doing this now probably about 5 or 6 years. This is the first one of these specific kind of cases that we've had as this board, and I assure you that we don't take this lightly. We do not take this lightly, and it's not a personal thing, and I can tell you, I've done a lot of reading and studying and stuff before I sat down in this chair today in regards to this. So thank you to everyone, and thanks for everyone to come. And we're going to go on to our next item on our thing. You're welcome to stay, or if you like, and if you don't, I understand. So under new business, we have 2 items. The first item we have under new business is election of officers. I'm not sure that everyone is aware, but I can't remember where all these things were said and when, but Steve has decided not to be considered to stay on the board as chairman or whatever on this. He is going to, I think he told us this last month, didn't he?
Yeah,
He's going to be our liaison. He's also going to stay on as an active member currently as a board member. So what we have to do then is to have our election of officers for the year of 2016. So is there an order in which we do that? Can y'all remember?
I think we went with chairman and then vice chairman.
Okay, all right. So we will begin with nominations for chairman of the Board of Adjustments.
I recommend John Kilby.
I second that.
I'm surprised after today. Have a first nomination for Mr. Kilby and a second. Are there any other nominations? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no.
Did you vote?
Was that a Mr. Kilby vote, no?
Now we have,
Well, Mr. Lusk and Mark Hook both have
oh yeah,
votes in that.
what did you vote? Aye. You had to think about that. That's right, you get to vote on that, don't you? And Mr. Lusk, what did you? Aye. All right. Yeah, I'm
You
not
talking
sure.
about him?
Okay, so next we have nominations for vice chair.
Nobody gonna want that. You got the whole ball game.
Can I guess I can make a motion, can you?
You can.
Yeah, you can make a motion, yes.
I'd like to recommend Mr. Butts.
David Butts,
I'll second that.
second for Mr. Butts. Any other nominations? All in favor say aye.
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 Who seconded, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the only things for officers that we have to do, right?
That's correct.
Right.
Next, Sheila asked that we consider 2016 meeting schedule.
Thank you. Yes. Currently, your February meeting date is February 23rd, Tuesday, February 23rd. There is as a certified zoning official, I have certain credit maintenance requirements, and the only place that I have, the main place, pretty much the only place I have the opportunity to get those hours is at the North Carolina Association of Zoning Officials workshops. And this is the second time that I'm going to have to request that you amend your meeting schedule because the meeting date conflicts with the They have a workshop that is in Cary, North Carolina, and it is on that Monday and Tuesday. Which means I would not be able to get back in time for the meeting at 1 o'clock. We do already have at least 2 applicants. I think there are more. I've already mentioned to them that I am requesting this change in the schedule. So my request is if the board would be available to move that meeting to Wednesday, the 24th.
Okay, Sheila's asked if we could consider moving our meeting for the month of February from Tuesday, the 23rd, to Wednesday, the 24th. Anybody have any problems or issues with that? I don't myself.
I don't have any problems.
No, I'm good.
So if you do, you would need to vote, you need to make a motion to amend your 2016 schedule to make that change.
I'll
We
make a-
wouldn't need to I don't think, we wouldn't need to change the filing deadline or any of the other dates associated with your 2016 schedule. It would just move the meeting date to the 24th at 1 p.m.
So I'll make a motion to change the 2016 meeting schedule, to change February meeting to the 24th as opposed to the 23rd, keeping all filing deadlines the same.
Second.
Have a second. Motion made by Mr. Butts, second made by Mr. Ormsby to move the meeting from Tuesday, the 23rd, to Wednesday, the 24th. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank
It's
you.
it's unanimous. Any old business to discuss?
No.
Well, I'll just make a comment, other than to the audience that we had. That was not easy. And I want to thank Brian Golden for having him here, and I don't know if you know the reason behind that, but Mike Egan was representing the town and Sheila, so he could not represent us as well. So the decision was made to bring in Brian to help us, and I don't, thank God he was here, is all I can say.
Thank you.
We all,
Yeah, and it's nice
So-
meeting you.
welcome.
Nice meeting you.
We appreciate having you, and, you know, we have a lot of these tough things, and, they're not easy, but I guess it is, you know, we do a good service for the town and for the people. You know, I have to say, in our decisions, I don't think we go either way on, you know, I think we're very fair and very open about it, so I appreciate it. So I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ormsby, seconded by Ms. Merringer. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. It's done. Huh? Do we have a book? Hold it, we got one
We got
more.
one more.
One more.
Where's the book?
Okay, we now start the Lake Structures meeting.
Michelle, are you ready?
No.
Oh,
Give me about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
1 minute recess. Yeah.
Can I just
Gilby.
say something off the
I'd like to
Yes,
see-
ma'am.
Make sure it's off the record.